the X-Wing started to open. I was like, oh. I know what that means.
I forgot how Hello, it is Zach with a podcast named Tim, here with some Power Ranger news. It was reported recently, originally in the Illuminerdi, which is a great name, and picked up also by Screen Rant, so I'll put some other stories in the description below, that Power Rangers is definitely going to be rebooted. And I don't just mean like the movie. We're going to reboot the universe. It sounds like from the comments I'm going to read you here in a moment that Hasbro is going to be doing a full sale, I don't want to say canon wipe, but they're going to take the Disney approach in some respects to what they did with Star Wars, and they didn't use the terminology legends and new canon, and but they use some other terminology that to me signifies they're going to start from scratch in some respects, and we're going to move forward from there, and they're going to have again a new universe of Power Rangers. Here's the exact quote. It was at an investor event. They said, quote, the company is outlined is committed to creating, this is the quote, creating a new universe for a broader for a broader audience across film, premium television, animation, and kids content. And so we're definitely getting a movie, so the 2017 travesty can be forgotten. Premium TV, it sounds like Power Rangers is going to be, either Hasbro is going to have its own streaming service because we need another one, or they're going to put it on some kind of streaming service. I would imagine probably Paramount TV, Paramount Plus, or whatever it's called, just because I think they have most of the Nickelodeon stuff, and obviously Power Rangers is currently on Nickelodeon, so that would be my assumption. It's going to be on some kind of streaming service, it sounds like. Animation, we're going to get an animated show, and kids content, so whatever that means exactly. But yeah, when you use the words creating a new universe, to me, there's no ifs, ands, buts. There's no way to hide what you're doing after that. I think they're going to press the reset button officially on Power Rangers, and again, I think everything that we've, then that's somewhat speculation on my part, but in their words, that's what it sounds like they're doing. Of course, there is the reported cut with Toei, so I can imagine they will, with that changing, with that dynamic changing, they're probably going to want to restructure how they do it. The most fascinating thing that I would like to see, because I can imagine them keeping a more traditional show in this lineup of a rebooted universe. What I could imagine, or what I'm most curious to see, is their character designs as far as suits and the villains and everything else, and just how they'll handle that in their own universe. I would imagine, and again, speculation, that the film will reboot and kick off with the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, unless they want to do their own thing. Maybe they want to. You have two options, I guess. You can do, a Disney hard reset where they, said everything else is Legends, doesn't count. You can kind of do Disney as well and say, we're going to do like the High Republic, where we're going to make, it's still all within the same universe, but we're just going to do our own little thing, and maybe the old Power Rangers still exist. And the reason I say that is, are you going to redo Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, or are you going to reboot with your own Power Rangers? I would imagine, given the power of the brand and the power of that original series, they will just reboot that version of it. And then, who knows, with comics and with, again, premium TV and animation, the possibilities are endless as far as shows and connections. And to me, this is good. And I can imagine some people being upset because it is a change to the traditional, 28-year journey that Power Rangers has been on. But one, it doesn't mean that they're not going to still keep up some kind of version of the traditional show. And two, we still have 28 seasons worth of a show. And so going in a different direction, giving us a film, premium TV, animation, and kids content. So giving us all of that content, which is clearly going to be a huge focus for them, I think is a good thing, because if they're going to put that much time and effort into giving us 4 or 5 different ways to access Power Rangers, then they're gonna give us hopefully a very good product. So, what are your thoughts on this news? Are you excited? Are you nervous? Are you worried? I'm excited about this. Now, it should be said, Dino Fury, which obviously recently debuted, we do reviews here on the channel if you'd like to check them out. Obviously, there are 2 seasons of that, so there's plenty of time. There's basically 2 years they have, I would imagine, to get all of this ready. So what, 2021, 2022, so 2023, I think, is when we're probably going to see this film. So I think they'll launch with a film first, and then it'll go from there to premium TV, animation, etc. I'm excited, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for checking us out here on a podcast named Tim.